The topic of nuclear energy as a viable renewable energy resource has divided opinion globally. Recently in Switzerland, a referendum was held on whether nuclear power plants should be phased out quicker to push forward plans for other means of renewable, greener energy, as well as the obvious safety risks. It emerged that 55% of Swiss people voted not to carry out this action on the advice that it would mean greater reliance on fossil fuels while other renewable energy resources were being set up. Will other countries follow Switzerland's lead and carry out a referendum on nuclear power? Around the world, there are over 400 commercial nuclear reactors producing energy for 30 countries, highlighting the importance nuclear energy has in providing the world with power. According to statistics, the UK has 15 reactors generating about 21% of its electricity, but almost half of this capacity is to be retired by 2025. It's clear that with countries around the world over-relying on fossil fuels, it has pushed forward plans to seek alternative, renewable sources of energy, with nuclear energy already being used extensively. But with massive nuclear disasters in Chernobyl in 1986 and more recently Fukushima in 2011, it's easy to see why safety concerns play a massive part in pursuing other forms of energy rather than nuclear. Dr. Spiros, a senior lecturer in power electronics, had this to say on nuclear power and renewable energy.
Generally, they produce lower emissions, lower CO2 emissions, which is something we need to reduce for the environment. But of course they have a greater risk for the environment in terms of nuclear waste and things like that. So it's a kind of trade-off between a high risk and potentially high impact waste and reducing carbon emissions. We have the infrastructure and technology, we can use it. It's a potential alternative. Possibly not for the long term, but maybe for the short term there should be some use for it.
It remains to be seen what the future holds for nuclear energy and how it will be used globally. Hopefully we never witness any more nuclear disasters as their repercussions are devastating. This is Gianluca Leo reporting for SUS News.